There is a moment, just before the end, where the laws of physics should take over. A moment where the human body is supposed to fail. But for a select few, the moment before impact wasn't the end. It was a glitch in the matrix. Today, we declassify the files of 5 people who survived the unsurvivable. From 6-mile falls to freezing Atlantic waters, this is how they cheated death. Case File 1. Vesna Vulovic. In 1972, a bomb exploded on Jet Flight 367. Vesna, a flight attendant, was in the tail section when it broke apart. She didn't have a parachute. She didn't have a chance. She fell for over 10,000 meters. That's twice the height of Mount Everest. Physicists say the impact should have turned her to dust, but she landed on a snow-covered mountainside at a perfect angle. The tail section acted as a shield. She was the only survivor. Her recovery took years, but she walked again. Why did she live while 27 others didn't? Luck or something more? Case File 2. Julianne Kopke. Christmas Eve, 1971. A lightning bolt strikes Lanza Flight 508. The plane disintegrates 2 miles above the Peruvian Amazon. Julianne, still strapped to her seat, fell through the canopy of the rainforest. The trees broke her fall, but the nightmare was just beginning. Alone with a broken collarbone and infested wounds, she followed a stream for 11 days. She walked through piranha-infested waters and evaded jaguars. On the 11th day, she found a boat. She survived because she knew the rule of the jungle: follow the water to find the people. Case File 3. Nicholas Alcomade. March 1944. A British bomber is intercepted by German fighters over Germany. The plane is an inferno. Alcomade, the tail gunner, discovers his parachute is destroyed by flames. He has 2 choices: burn alive or jump. He chooses the fall. 18,000 feet into the dark. He hits a group of pine trees, which slows his descent before landing in deep snow. He wakes up in the middle of a forest, uninjured, only to find his smoking bomber crashed just miles away. The Gestapo didn't believe him until they found the wreckage of his seat with no parachute in sight. Case File 4. Alan McGee. January 1943. A B-17 bomber is hit by anti-aircraft fire over France. McGee is thrown from the plane at 20,000 feet, no parachute. He falls through the air, unconscious, and crashes through the glass roof of a train station. The glass and steel somehow cushioned the blow. When he woke up, German guards were looking down at him, stunned. He had survived the impossible, only to be taken as a prisoner of war. Case File 5. The Andes Flight Disaster. October 1972. A plane carrying a rugby team crashes into the frozen peaks of the Andes. For 72 days, they survived in sub-zero temperatures with no food. They were forced to make choices that haunt them to this day. Eventually, 2 of them climbed over the mountains for 10 days with no gear until they found help. They didn't just survive a crash, they survived the limits of human nature. What connects these people? It isn't just luck, it's the moment before impact, that split second where the human spirit refuses to let go. We are surrounded by stories of the end, but these files prove that sometimes the end is just a new beginning. Which of these survivals do you find the most impossible? Let us know in the comments below. You've been watching the declassified reports from Moment Before Impact. To see the files they don't want you to see, subscribe and hit the bell.